All right, so this is Brandon Tarasovich, and I'm just here to take a little video for you guys, a little introduction about the Glock 26 Gen 5. This is the quote-unquote baby Glock of the Glock line. Before I get onto the Glocks and the what's in the box and all that other stuff, I do want to bring up to you guys that this world is very unpredictable. Everything going on in this world is very unpredictable, so it's better to, be protected. So the best way to be protected is to get a CCW. I don't care whether your state is, completely eradicating the use of CCWs. I don't care if you can conceal carry without the CCW in your state. It doesn't matter. Just go get your CCW. Save yourself the hassle and the heartache, just in case you do end up using force in a self-defense manner. Using the CCW, in court, and using a USCCA membership in court with an attorney that USCCA issues you. It's just gonna help your odds. So go get a CCW for your state. Go take your time. Go take the courses. Do the classroom tests. Do the range time. Pay your fees and go get that CCW from your county sheriff's department and just get it over with. It'll help you whether you think you need it or not. I promise you, it's better to have it. The USCCA membership is a legal team. So when you do use defense, they will issue you an attorney. You can explain your whole story, show them your CCW, and you're more likely to get a higher up attorney that will fight for your freedom after the use of force. They even issue you a card that explains step by step what to do after you use force. And within a couple days, not even a couple days, a couple hours, they will have an attorney on standby for you. Now again, if you feel like you don't need it and you feel like I'm just blowing smoke, that's fine. Do what you feel like you have to do. But I promise you, no matter what state you're in, when it comes down to using force, go get that CCW and go get that USCCA membership, because it's going to save you in the long run a lot of time and trouble. I promise you. Now, onto the Glock. This, again, is the Glock 26 Gen 5. This is the baby Glock of the Glock line. I got this a few months ago. I've only shot maybe 250 rounds through it, which may sound a lot to the new person, but it's not a lot. These firearms can stand, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of rounds without any type of maintenance to do to them. As you can tell, it's brand new, barely any scuffing. I mean, there's no damages to the Cerakote or the polymer. So let me get onto the Glock itself. The frame and the slide, they're very durable, very strong. The dual recoil spring is very strong. Sometimes it does get a little stiff, like when you first buy it. The only thing I can suggest is locking it to the rear for 24 hours or whatever. Keep it in a box with no ammo, obviously. Lock it to the rear, shut it, leave it alone. The spring will soften up on itself, and not soften up, but it'll loosen up and won't be so tight, because there's nothing worse than a tight recoil spring. A super tight recoil spring. Obviously, you want some tightness to it, but you don't want it to be super loose either. So just watch how long you keep that spring compressed with it locked to the rear. But yeah, that's a good idea to get rid of the tightness of that spring if it's too tight. I have no issues to talk about when it comes to this Glock. I've had no problems locking to the rear, no problems, engaging into the next round. I have no problems with any type of stove piping, nothing. The only complaints I have is the stock sights. The OEM sights are just not very good, especially at nighttime, obviously. So I would say, go get yourself some night sights, install them, and it's good. Now, this is not the MOS version of this Glock. There's no rail, there's no, slot for me to put a sight on it. So it's a little difficult to say this is a very customizable firearm, which it is, but it's just better off to get the MOS version where it's already, railed and slotted for the attachments and everything. But other than that, the only thing that's different about this is the serrations up front here. Previous Glocks don't have it up here. They only have it back here, where there are some down here too. But there are some on both sides up here as well. That's really the only difference. Yeah, yeah, beautiful gun, strong gun, very reliable, very compatible with many firearm in the Glock line. They compatible with their mags, anyways, I should say. Now onto the mags as I speak. This box comes with 3 10-round mags that are just regular flat floor plates. This is an aftermarket magazine that I bought besides getting this Glock box. I just like it because it has the pinky grip to it. It's just a little extra room for a pinky to go. That flat floor plate just does not work very well for the comfortability of the Glock, as I'll show you right now. It's just not very comfy. You know, it's just, even with someone with small hands, it's just not very comfy. That's the best way to roll. So go get yourself an extended mag, or just go get yourself a floor plate, just the floor plate itself, and just cover up all these floor plates with all the mags that come with the Glock, and just do it, get it done. Unless you like these, of course. If you like them, then you like them, but most of us will agree that this extension mag is the best way to go. Again, I have nothing bad to say. This thing is, the Glocks themselves are very reliable. I would say concealability, the big ones like the Glock 17s and 19s, they're not very concealable. This, on the other hand, is very concealable. Very easy to hide in the waistband. Just very awesome to conceal. Now, again, don't go concealing these if you live in a state where you need a CCW to conceal, unless you have a CCW. That's a good way to get yourself in trouble. Concealability, reliability, it's just amazing. Again, I said it like a couple minutes ago, but these mags aren't the only ones that fit in the Glock 26. You can get like a 32 round mag that's a Glock 17, Glock 19 mag, and it, you know, comes like here. You can fit that in here. They are compatible. They are interchangeable because they're all the same, you know, mag wall, same frame, so they'll all work with each other. But yeah, they're very reliable, very reliable. Get yourself a Glock. Get yourself a USCCA membership. Get yourself a CCW in your state, and just have fun, man. Enjoy the fact that you know how to protect yourself and those you love, and make sure you do it right. Don't go, you know, without a CCW or USCCA membership, and, you know, go get yourself a high point, you know, thinking it's something that's good or something that's going to help you. Chances are it's not. Be smart, you know, get quality, buy quality, and do the proper steps to make sure that you will come out in the end of a self-defense situation victorious. You know, with your life still, you know, there, your freedom still there, and you can walk away knowing you did what you needed to do in quality. And Glock is quality. Go get a Glock. Go get your USCCA membership. Go get your CCW in your state, and I promise you, you will not regret it. Not a single bit, I promise you.